Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL award.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of High School Softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com. I'm Chris Rossetti, and I'm here at East Forest High School today as we get ready for the Forest Fires and the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. As the Forest Fires take the field, they are led out there by their pitcher, Izzy Flick. The Redbank Valley lineup against Flick is as follows. Their pitcher, Mackenzie Foringer, will lead off. Batting second and playing at second base, Taylor Ripple. Batting third and at shortstop, the great freshman Quinn White. Batting fourth and at second base, Peyton Polka. Batting fifth and at third base, Bella Orr. Batting sixth and at first base, Sammy Bowser. Batting seventh and in right field, Alara Altabelli. Batting eighth and in left field, Josie Neiswanger. Batting ninth and in center field, Brayley Yaney. So it's Foringer, Ripple, White, Polka, or Bowser, Altabelli, Neiswanger, and Yaney for the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs. And again, they will be facing Izzy Flick. Flick will be backed up with Dietrich at first, Oswald at second, McFarland. That would be Madison at shortstop. Greenewald is at third. Stitz at left. Thompson in center. Carlin right. Folletti doing the catching. So Flick's first pitch to Foringer is inside for ball one. So again, that's Dietrich, Oswald, McFarland, Greenewald first to third. Stitt, Thompson, Carl left to right. Folletti doing the catching. There's a called strike right in there, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 on Foringer leading off here in the first. Winding the pitch outside, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one pitch coming here from Flick. There's a ground ball. That's a fair ball down the third baseline. Foringer's going to hold first. Makes the turn, but she will hold there with a leadoff single down the line. And Redbank Valley in business here early on with the leadoff single from Foringer. That'll bring up Taylor Ripple. Ripple shows bunt, takes ball 1 outside. Winding the pitch. She's going to slap that one, and it's going to be foul, and it's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on Taylor Ripple. Goes the bunt again and bunts it foul again, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes here on Ripple. Flick ready with the pitch. Little slapper. Third baseman Greenewald up with it. Throw across is not in time. It's going to be an infield single for Ripple coming out of that left-handed batter's box. And Redbank Valley in business here early with runners at first and second and nobody out for Quinn White. So Quinn White at the plate. First pitch to Quinn White. Swing and a miss. Runner heading towards third. Now the throw goes down to third. He gets past the third baseman Greenewald, but McFarland backing it up. And the runner, Foringer, goes back to second. Didn't actually see if they ran for Foringer, so I will sure that's actually Foringer out there. Looks like that is Foringer out there. Next pitch. Nice off-speed pitch there from Flick. And it's 0-2 on Quinn White. Oh-2 pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by Folletti, the catcher. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed. She can't go. She's out. They don't need to throw the ball there, but they do throw it down to first. The 2 runners will move up on the wild pitch, though, as Foringer takes third, Ripple second. There's 1 away here in the Redbank Valley first inning, and now runners at second and third for Peyton Polka. So Peyton Polka at the plate here. First pitch to Polka inside, ball 1. So Redbank trying to go early here. Next pitch to Polka is popped straight up over top and out of play, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Peyton Polka. Is Izzy Flick looking for the strikeout here with runners at second and third and just 1 out. That pitch is fouled away over the first base stands here at East Forest. Winding the pitch. Reaches for it and fouls it right on top of the fence and into the Redbank Valley dugout, which is on the first base side. So it's still 1-2 here on Peyton Polka. Flick toes the rubber, winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. She strikes out Polka. 2 away now for Redbank Valley here in the first. Bella Orr stepping to the plate. So Bella Orr stepping to the plate. First pitch to Orr. Fouled right back into our kitchen. No balls and 1 strike. Winding the 0-1. That ball is popped up. It's going to get out of play, or no, it's not. Folletti with a great catch. That ball came back into play. Folletti makes the catch, and the inning comes to a close. For Redbank Valley in the first, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. We head to the bottom of the first inning here at East Forest High School. It is Redbank Valley nothing, Forest Area coming to bat. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
We're back here at East Forest High School. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Nice job by Izzy Flick. Let the first 2 batters get on and worked her way out of the jam to hold Redbank scoreless in the first. Flick will lead off for Forest Area. She'll be followed by Akila Greenewald at third base. Madison McFarland, the shortstop. Faith Dietrich will bat fourth and play first base. Anna Stitt batting fifth and in left field. Alexis Oswald batting sixth and at second base. Brooke Folletti batting seventh and doing the catching. Alexa Carl batting eighth and in right field. Brenna Thomason batting ninth and in center field. So it's Flick, Greenewald, Madison McFarland, Dietrich, Stitt, Oswald, Folletti, Carl, and Thompson. They'll be going against Madison Foringer. The last time we saw Madison, she was throwing a gem of a 4-hit shutout against the AC Valley Union Falcon Knights. Oh. Setting the defense, it'll be Bowser at first, Ripple at second, White at short or at third. Nice longer in left, Janie in center, Altabelli is in right, Peyton Patton doing the catching, Peyton Polka doing the catching for Madison Foringer, who throws ball 1. Winding the pitch inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Flick. Wind in the pitch. Ground ball through the second baseman, Ripple into center field for the base hit. So Flick with a hard hit ball. Ripple tried to get over there and backhand it. She's not able to, and it's a leadoff single for Izzy Flick. That'll bring up Akila Greenewald. First pitch, inside, ball 1 to Greenewald. It's inside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes on Greenewald. There's a called strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one pitch. Fouled away, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes on Greenewald. It's Forest Area team, a combination of East, West Forest, and North Clarion high schools. In the co-op, Akila is a North Clarion student. They were 3rd in District 9 last year. There's a ground ball, third baseman Orr up with it, throw across in time on the play. Flick moves to second, and there's 1 away in the Forest Area first inning. Forest had some graduations and also lost Emma McFarland to an injury, shoulder injury that has required surgery and is out for the season. So, Eric, just a game under 500 right now. Redbank started out slow. They've won a couple in a row, including a incredible come from behind win the other day against Redbank Valley, Cranberry, where they trailed and scored 7 in the ninth, 9 in the seventh to win the game, excuse me. As Madison McFarland's at the plate. McFarland pops it up to right field. Second baseman Ripple going back, and nobody can get it. It falls between Ripple and the right fielder Altabelli for a base hit. So a little pop up to the second baseman. Ripple coming out, and coming in was the right fielder Altabelli. Neither of them were able to get it, and there's runners at first and third, and one out for Faith Dietrich. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner heads to second, and she'll steal second as the throw goes back to the pitcher. So now second and third, and one out for Forest Area. This is the situation Redbank had in the top of this inning and couldn't score. Next pitch to Dietrich is up high. Next pitch, ground ball, base hit into left field. One run is in. Here comes McFarland. She'll score, and it's 2-0. Forest Area on the 2-run single by Faith Dietrich. So Dietrich single to left field, sneaks through for a 2-run single, and it's 2-0 Forest Area here in the first. That'll bring up Anna Stitt. First pitch to Stitt, popped up. First baseman Bowser will make the catch in foul territory, and there's 2 away. So Redbank gets the second out here. There's 2 outs. There's a ground ball. Third baseman Orr up with it across the diamond, and the inning comes to an end, but not before Forest Area picks up 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. At the end of a full inning here at East Forest, it is Forest Area 2, Redbank Valley nothing. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9 and 10 sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Back here at Forest Area, where we go to the the top of the second inning, 2-0 is our score in favor of Forest Area. Redbank Valley will send up Bowser, Altabelli, and Nicewanger. Ball 1 to Bowser. There's a called strike. One ball and 1 strike on Sammy Bowser. Wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased a high heat there, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Bowser. 1 and 2 on Bowser. Wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Bowser goes down. 3rd strikeout for Flick. And there's 1 away here in the Redbank Valley second. That'll bring up Alara Altabelli. Lara Altabelli at the plate. Bunts the ball. Third baseman Greenawalt barehands it, throws across, gets her by a step. Nice play there by Akila Greenawalt. There's 2 away here in the Redbank Valley second inning. Two outs in the Redbank Valley second for Josie Neiswanger. There's a strike 1 to Neiswanger. Wide in the pitch. In there for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wind in the 1-2. That ball is popped in the air. First baseman Dietrich off the line makes the catch, and it's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Izzy Flick. We head to the bottom of inning number 2. It's Forest Area 2, Redbank Valley nothing. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Back here at East Forest High School, it'll be Folletti, Carl, and Thompson for the Fires. And swinging at the first pitch is Folletti. That's going to hit into the left center field fence. Gap, and it's going to roll all the way in there. There's no fence, and Folletti has herself a leadoff triple for the Fires. So Folletti going after the first pitch, as Forest Area has been very aggressive here in the early going against Foringer, and she triples, leading off here in the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up Alexa Carl. No fence here at East Forest. First pitch to Carl. In there for a called strike 1. Forest Area splits its games between West and East. First game at East, I do believe, this year for the Fire. Wind in the 0-1. There's a little flare into right field for a base hit. That'll bring home Folletti, and it's 3-0 in favor of Forest Area on the base hit to right by Alexa Carl. So that'll bring up Brenna Thompson. First pitch to Thompson, in there for a called strike 1. So Folletti led off this inning with a triple, scores on the base hit to right by Carl. Foringer ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, and it's no balls and 2 strikes on Thompson. It'll be the top of the order, and Flick up next for the Fire. Wide in the pitch. Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Foringer. One away for Izzy Flick. Fouls the first pitch away, strike one. That misses, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Misses there with a ball, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. The ball is fouled away, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That ball is driven out into left field, and it's going to take a weird bounce on the left fielder, Nayswanger. That's going to bring home Carl. She's going to score without a throw. Runner heading to third. Runner's going to come to the plate. The relay is not going to be in time. It's an inside the park home run for Izzy Flick. So Flick with the fly ball into left field. It hits the ground, takes a weird bounce on the left fielder, Nieswanger. Flick flying around the bases, scores on the inside the park home run. 5-0 now in favor of Forest Area. Ball 1 to Akila Greenawalt. Next pitch to Greenawalt. Swing and a miss. Leave the count as 1-1 here. Wide into 1-1. In the dirt, 2 balls and 1 strike on Greenawalt. So Folletti tripled. Carl singled her home. After Thompson struck out, Flick hits the inside the park home run to left. Winding the pitch. That ball is popped up to right. Altabelli coming in. She'll make the catch, and there's 2 away here for the Fire in the second. We'll bring up Madison McFarland. McFarland is 1 for 1. There's ball 1. Next pitch, McFarland. That is popped up, and that's out of play. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one on McFarland. That ball misses, and it's 2 balls and a strike. 1 and 1 on McFarland. That ball misses, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Little high, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike on McFarland. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Little high, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike on McFarland. 3-1 on McFarland. Winding the pitch. There's a little flare out the center. And it's going to jump over and step in there and into second with a double is McFarland. As the ball hit and took a high bounce. McFarland has a pair of hits now. And it'll bring up Faith Dietrich. First pitch to Dietrich, swing and a miss, strike 1. Dietrich has a 2-run single in this one already. Five runs on 6 hits for the Fires. It's outside and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch is off the glove of the catcher Polka. And on the pass ball, McFarland will go to third, where she'll be with a count of, I believe, 2 balls and 1 strike on Dietrich. One in the pitch, that's high, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 on Dietrich with McFarland at third, 2 outs and 3 in for Forest Area here in the second. One in the pitch, swing and a miss, and it's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third for the Fires. Winding the payoff. Ground ball, third baseman Orr up with it, throws across, and the inning is over. Forest Area scores 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. The inside the park home run by Izzy Flick, the big hit of the inning, and it is after 2, Forest Area 5, Redbank Valley nothing. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 Sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket. Back here at East Forest High School, 5-0 in favor of Forest Areas. We head to the third inning. It'll be Yaney and then the top of the order, Foringer and Ripple for Redbank Valley. First pitch to Rayleigh Yaney is up high. Ball 1. Flick ready with the 1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Winding the 1-1. Stabs at it, misses, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 on Yaney here in the top of the third. Winding the 1-2, little outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Winding the 2-2. In the dirt, and it's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Winding the 3-2. Stays alive, fouls it over the third base dugout occupied by the Forest Fires. Timeout called here. Yeah, it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Home plate umpire just checking with his base umpire to make sure. Good job there communicating. Three balls, 2 strikes. Winding the pitch. Called strike 3. There's one away here in the Redbank Valley third as Yanni goes down looking. 4th strikeout for Izzy Flick. That'll bring up Mackenzie Foringer. Foringer singled in the first. Redbank Valley had hits with its first 2 batters, but failed to score in that first inning. Izzy Flick ready with the first pitch. There's a line drive, base hit into right field, and it's going to get underneath the glove of the right fielder, Carl. Foringer's running to second. She'll get there on a base hit and an error on the right fielder, Carl. So a single to right by Foringer. The ball gets under the glove of the right fielder. Foringer, the right fielder, Carl, that allows Foringer to take second, and she's there with 1 out for Taylor Ripple. Ripple had an infield single to third baseman Akila Grildenwald in the first inning. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Wanting a pitch, trying to slap it again, misses, and it snowballs in 2 strikes. 0-2 on Ripple with Foringer at second and 1 out for Redbank Valley here in the third. They trail 5-0. Wanting the pitch, here's a ground ball. First baseman Dietrich's going to step on the bag, retire Ripple. On the play, Foringer goes to third. She's there now with 2 outs for Quinn White. So the freshman White stepping to the plate with a chance to get Redbank Valley on the board. First pitch in the dirt. It's going to get behind. Gets behind the catcher, Folletti. She can't find it. Flick has to go and get it, but by that point in time, Foringer had turned her back to the play and didn't realize they couldn't find it. So now they're going to intentionally walk Quinn White. So White will be issued the intentional walk with a runner at third, and that'll bring up Peyton Polka. So White gets intentionally walked, already getting that treatment as a freshman here, and that'll bring up Peyton Polka. Issue the intentional walk to White. There's the foul ball by Polka, and it snowballs in 1 strike. Flick ready with the 0-1. In the dirt. Nice stop by Folletti. White won't try to advance, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 on Polka. Winding the pitch. Oh, that's a nice pitch in there for called strike 2, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Polka. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Polka. Winding the pitch. Ground ball, base hit into right field. That'll score a run. Right fielder Carl up with it. White's heading to third. She'll get there without a throw. And it's 5-1 as Redbank gets one back here on the 2 out. 2 strikes. Single to right by Peyton Polka. White goes to third on the play, and that's the danger of walking her there with 2 outs is now they're going to get a courtesy runner here. It's going to be Molly Evans. So Molly Evans will come in to run for Polka. And Bella Orr at the plate with runners at the corners. She pops it up, foul. Strike 1. No balls in 1 strike on Orr. Orr had the game-winning sacrifice fly last week in a win over Montauk. Winding the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's no balls and 2 strikes on Orr. So 0-2 on Orr. Flick winds and delivers way high. Runner's going to try to score, and she's going to on the wild pitch. So White, who was intentionally walked, comes around and scores on the wild pitch. On the play, the courtesy runner Evans goes to second, and it's 5-2. So now Bella Orr with a chance with a base hit to get another run home here for Redbank Valley. White was ready for that one and broke as soon as it got over the head of the catcher. That's low, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes on Orr. Ground ball, foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes on Orr. Bowser's on deck. 2 runs in here for Redbank in the third. They still trail 5-2. Next pitch misses inside, and it's now 3-2. 3-2 on Orr. Three balls, 2 strikes, winding the delivery way inside, ball 4. And now Redbank Valley with runners at first and second and 2 outs for Bowser. Second walk issued by Flick, first one that wasn't intentional. That'll bring up Sammy Bowser. Bowser struck out last inning leading off. First pitch to Bowser, way high, ball 1. Winding to 1-0. That's going to miss, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 on Bowser. Flick rocks and deals. Misses low, and now it's 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes on Bowser. Runner at second is the courtesy runner Evans. The runner at first is Orr. Winding to 3-0. In there for a called strike is Bowser taking all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike. There are 2 outs here, folks, not 1. I had 1 on the board, but there's 2 outs in the inning. 3 balls, 1 strike. Flick rocks, deals, chases one, and then hits it deep to right. Out of play, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Everybody will be running here on the pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes here on Bowser. Flick spins the softball. Ready, rocks, deals the payoff pitch. Inside. Ball 4, and then for whatever reason, Folletti throws it to third and throws it away, and another run's going to score. So Folletti saw the runner heading to third and elected to throw it down even though it was ball 4. Runner scores on the air. Or to second. Bowser's at first after the walk. 5-3 now. And fouling the first pitch away is Altabelli. So mental error there by Folletti. Costs a run so far for Forest Area. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Winding the pitch. There's a line drive right at the first baseman, Dietrich, and the inning finally comes to an end, but not before Redbank Valley scores 3 runs on two hits. There were 2 errors and 2 left on base. We head to the bottom of the third here at East Forest High School. It is now Forest Area 5, Redbank Valley 3. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com. Powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals.
Back here at East Forest High School, we head to the third inning now of a 5-3 ball game. It'll be Stitt, Oswald, and Folletti for Forest area in the third. Fires 2 in the first, 3 in the second. Time called as that got the umpire on the wrist. That doesn't feel good. I actually think that the catcher Polka might have gotten him the way she was talking there. Two balls, no strikes on Anna Stitt. Foringer ready with the delivery. There's a called strike, caught the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and one on Stitt. Foringer ready with the delivery. That ball is driven out into left field. Coming in as the left fielder, she'll play it on a bounce. That's nice, Wonger, and Stitt's got a leadoff single here in the third. So Stitt with the leadoff single. That'll bring up Alexis Oswald. Oswald grounded out the third in the first. First pitch by Foringer, down low, ball 1. Wide in the pitch, inside. Polka stops it, runner heads to second. She'll slide in safely on the wild pitch. So Anna Stitt with heads up base running takes second on the play. And she's there now with nobody out as the Fires try to claw back those runs that they gave up in the top of the inning. There's a ball that's hit foul by Oswald, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike on Oswald. Here's Foringer's pitch. That ball is popped up. Shortstop Quinn coming over. Quinn White, that is, coming over, and she makes the catch right along the line for out number 1. So Oswald's the first out. That'll bring up Brooke Folletti. Folletti has a triple and a run scored in this game. Tripled in her first at bat last inning. Foringer ready with the first pitch. Inside, it's going to get beyond the catcher, Polka. Going to third on the play is Stitt. She'll be there now with 1 out. Redbank Valley's going to play back in the middle infield. But even with the bags at the corners, maybe the first baseman Bowser a step in front of the bag at first, excuse me. There's a ground ball, foul ball, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Folletti. Foringer set. Here's the wind in the pitch. That's way up high, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 and 1 on Folletti. Carl on deck. Wind in the pitch. That ball is ripped but fouled down the left field side, and it's 2 ball and 2 strikes. Played umpire, or the base umpire, having some fun there with the emphatic foul call. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Brooke Folletti. Foringer ready with the 2-2. That's in the dirt. Nice stop by Polk, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes on Folletti. There's a little looper to the third baseman Orr. She'll catch it for the second out. Getting back to third is Stitt. And now there's 2 outs here in the Forest area third, and it'll be up to Alexa Carl. Carl has an RBI single in this game. First pitch to Carl outside, ball 1. So Foringer trying to work around having a runner at second with nobody out. One and the 1-0, way outside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes on Carl. Thompson on deck. One and a 2-0. Misses inside, and it's 3 balls and no strikes on Carl. Three balls, no strikes. Winding the pitch. There's a called strike. It's 3-1. Three and one on Carl. That one is fouled out of play, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Carl. Stitz at third with 2 outs. Winding the payoff pitch. Ground ball, second baseman Ripple up with it. She'll flip on to first, and the inning is over. For Forest area in the third, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the 4th inning here at East Forest High School with Forest area leading Redbank Valley 5-3. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
Back here at Forest area, we head to the top of inning number 4 with the Fire on top. 5-3. Got to apologize to Mackenzie Foringer. At some point here, I accidentally called her Madison, and I do apologize for that. Madison, her older sister. It'll be Niswanger, Yaney, and Mackenzie Foringer due up. First pitch, a little high and inside. Ball 1 to Niswanger. Niswanger is 0 for 1 in the game. Popped up to the first baseman, Dietrich, in her first at bat. That ball is popped high in the air, and nobody gets it. So there seemed to be a little bit of confusion on whose ball it was between the pitcher Flick and the catcher Folletti, and it falls. And that'll give Niswanger a second chance here. Winding the pitch, inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Winding the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a little high, and it's now 3-2. Winding to 3-2. Misses inside, ball 4. So Nieswanger with the leadoff walk. It'll bring up Yaney. First pitch up high, ball 1. Flick set with the 1-0. Misses outside, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Just getting back in at first there was Nieswanger on the throw down. Misses that one outside, and it's now 3-0. Three and 0 on Yaney. There's a called strike, 3 balls and 1 strike. There's a called strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch, called strike 3. So Flick comes back there and strikes out Yaney. Strikeout number 5 for Flick. There's one away here for Mackenzie Foringer. First pitch to Foringer. Nice off-speed pitch. Swung through it. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Winding the 0-1. Outside. Here's another quick throw down to third. Just getting back there is Nieswanger. It's 1 ball and 1 strike now on Mackenzie Foringer. Winding the 1-1. Ground ball, foul ball, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 on Foringer with 1 out here in the Redbank Valley 4th inning. Josie Nieswanger is at first. Winding a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down on strikes goes Foringer. There's 2 away here in the Redbank Valley 4th. 6 strikeout for Flick. That'll bring up Taylor Ripple. Ripple swings and misses. Strike 1. Ripple 1 for 2 in the game. Winding the pitch. Fouls that one off, and it's 1 ball or no balls and 2 strikes on Ripple. So 0-2 on Ripple here as Flick looks to strike out the side. Winding the pitch. That's way high off the glove of Folletti, but she's able to track it down. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch in the dirt, and it's now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner at first is Nieswanger. Winding a 2-2. Way high and outside, and it's now 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Ripple. Quinn White on deck. Flick's pitch. Called. Strike 3, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 7 for Flick. In the 4th, no runs, no hits. There was a walk, 1 left on base for Redbank Valley. We head to inning number bottom of 4 It is Redbank Valley in the lead by a count of, I'm sorry, Forest Area in the lead by a count of 5-3. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
There's a swing and a miss by Brenna Thompson leading off here in the bottom of inning number 4. Wide in the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's 0-2. Quickly, Mackenzie Foringer ahead of Brenna Campbell, or Brenna Thompson. I don't know where I got Brenna Campbell from. Here's the 0-2. The ball is put in the air. Left fielder Nicewanger going back on it. It's over her head. Thompson on her way to second. She'll not stop there. She's going to third. Quinn White's throw to third is in time to get Thompson. So Thompson decided to go to third, and she's thrown out there by a relay by Quinn White. So the double to left by Thompson should never make that first out at third base. But Forest Area pushed the envelope, and it cost them. So one away here for Izzy Flick, especially with the top of the order coming up. It's high and tight inside. Out of the way is Flick. Ball 1. That's outside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes on Flick. Flick with the inside the park home run in her last at bat. Put Forest Area up 4-0 at the time. They ended up going up 5-0, now up 5-3. Fouls that one right back. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Wide and a 2-1. Oh, that one's right there on the corner, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 on Flick. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 on Flick. Greenewald on deck. Wide in the payoff. That is fouled out of play. Remains 3 balls and 2 strikes on Izzy Flick, who's 2 for 2 with a couple of RBIs and 2 runs scored. Foringer's 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball by Flick as Flick fights that one off. Foringer's 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have gotten a piece of it, but right into the glove of Patton. There's 2 away here. Strikeout number 2 for Mackenzie Foringer. That'll bring up Akila Greenewald. Foringer's first pitch to Greenewald inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on Greenewald. Wide in the pitch, way inside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes on Greenewalt. Foringer ready with the next pitch. That ball is hit into deep right field. Altabelli looks like she has a beat on it. She does, and she makes the catch. And the inning is over for Forest Area. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the 5th inning. It's still Forest Area 5, Redbank Valley 3. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9 and 10 sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Making sure we're all on the same page. Back here in a 5-3 ball game, we head to 5th inning. It'll be Quinn White, Peyton Polka, and Bella Orr. 3, 4, and 5 for Redbank Valley against Izzy Flick. White, line drive, base hit up the middle. Thompson gets over quickly to play that, but it's a leadoff single on the first pitch for Quinn White. So White with the leadoff single. That'll bring up Peyton Polka. She's got an RBI base hit in this game. There's a line drive base hit into right field. Right fielder Carl has a little trouble with it. That's going to allow White to go to third. And then on the throw to second, they're going to send Polka, or the throw to third allows Polka to go to second and third, and nobody out here in the 5th inning for Redbank Valley. So Bella Orr at the plate with runners. It's going to get a courtesy runner out there for Polka. It's going to be Evans, I believe. It is Molly Evans. Ball 1 here to Bella Orr. Orr 0 for 1 with a walk. Flicks wind up in the delivery. Inside. Flicks next pitch. Little pop-up. Shortstop McFarland is there. She'll make the catch. And there's one away here in the Redbank Valley 5th inning. That'll bring up Sammy Bowser. She struck out and walked in this game. Flick with the delivery. Swing and a miss. Chasing a ball high and outside there was Bowser. No balls in, 1 strike. Flick ready with the 0-1. That's high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Flick with the 1-1. Right in there for called strike, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Flick has 7 strikeouts. She's looking for number 8 here with runners at second and third and 1 out. Flick ready with the 1-2. Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 on Bowser. White's at third. Evans, the courtesy runner, at second. Wind in the 2-2. Way high. It's going to get over the head of the catcher. That's going to allow White to come home and score. Second time White has scored on a wild pitch. It's 5-4. On the play, Evans goes to third. So a couple of wild pitches by Flick. A couple of runs to score. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes on Bowser. Winding to 3-2. Misses low, ball 4. So Bowser draws the walk. And we're going to get a look back rule out here on Bowser. So you can't turn and go towards second there after the walk. The look back rule gets Redbank there. There's 2 away now. And now popping it up and out of play is Altabelli. So she rounded first and then went back. Can't do that. There's a little flare. That's going to be a base hit, and we've got a tie game. Just a little flare over the shortstop. McFarland's head by Altabelli ties the game at 5 here in the 5th. So Altabelli with the little flare base hit ties the game, and now Josie Neiswanger at the plate. Ball 1 inside. Two balls and no strikes. 2-0 on Neiswanger. 2 runs in for Redbank Valley. They've tied this game at 5. They trailed 5-0. Winding the pitch. Foul ball down the third base side. 2 balls and 1 strike. Winding the pitch. There's a foul ball down the third base side, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw down to first ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is now all tied up. Redbank Valley 5 and Forest Area 5. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxborough. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborough, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborough is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off is Madison McFarland for Forest Area. Takes ball 1 inside. New ball game here, tied up at 5 apiece. It's a ground ball, foul ball, 1 ball and 1 strike here on McFarland. Forest area, 2 in the first, 3 in the second. Redbank, 3 in the third, 2 in the fifth. Kenzie Forginger's next pitch, up high. The count is 2-1 here. Winding the pitch. There's a called strike, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 on McFarland, who's 2 for 2 with a single and a double and a run scored. Forringer ready with the 2-2. Misses, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 and 2 on McFarland, leading off here in the fifth for Forest area. Winding the payoff pitch. Little looper up the middle, base hit for McFarland. She's got 3 of those. And Forest area has their leadoff runner on here in the bottom of the fifth. That'll bring up Faith Dietrich. Dietrich is 1 for 2 with a 2-run single in the first, grounded out the third in the second. Forringer ready with the pitch. There's a fly ball to center, and it'll be a great diving catch by the center fielder, Yaney, coming in to rob a blue hit for Faith Dietrich. So Yaney with the great diving catch, and there's 1 away here in the Forest area fifth. That'll bring up Anna Stitt. Stitt is 1 for 2. Fouled out to the first baseman, Bowser in the first, singled in the third. First pitch to Stitt, fouls it away, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Stitt. Next pitch, fouled out of play. And it's no balls and 2 strikes on Stitt. Lots of Daddies and Clarion dish crossing here. You'll never have to worry about what you're dishing out for dinner when you go to Daddies and Clarion. Now Stitt with a drive to deep left field, and that's going to be over the head of the right fielder, Nayswanger. Hitting third and heading home is McFarland, going to third and then heading around second and stopping there is Stitt with the RBI double. And Forest area retakes the lead 6-5 on the Annisted, double to left. So Stitt doubles home McFarland, and Forest area back out in front by a count of 6-5. And now fouling the first pitch off here is Alexis Oswald, who's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a pop-up. So the Fires have retaken the lead here in the fifth. A 1 pitch outside, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Oswald. Forringer ready with the next pitch to Alexis Oswald. Oswald, fly ball into left center field. That ball is going to be down and into the gap. That's going to bring home Stitt. Oswald's going to touch second. She's heading to third. There will be no throw into third as Oswald triples home Stitt, and Forest area now leads 7-5. So Oswald, the triple into left center. Brings home Stitt. Still just 1 out for Brooke Folletti. There's a called strike. So after giving up 2 in the top of the inning to let Redbank tie the game, Forest area's come back with 2 here in the bottom of the fifth, and they have a runner 60 feet away with just 1 out. Oh, that's a nice pitch there from Foringer, and it's no balls and 2 strikes on Brooke Folletti. So Foringer looking for the strikeout with a runner at third here. And she gets it. She gets Folletti chasing that one on the outside part of the plate. Strikeout number 3 for Foringer comes at a huge time here in this game. 2 away, and now it's up to Alexa Carl. Carl has an RBI single and a ground out. Foringer's first pitch to Carl in the dirt. Nice job by Peyton Polka. Keep it in front of her, and it's 1 ball and no strikes on Carl. Wide in a 1-0. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. That'll get home a run, and it is now 8-5 Forest Area. So Carl comes through with the 2 out. RBI single to center. Scores Oswald, and it's now an 8-5 lead for Forest Area. Foringer ready with the pitch. In the dirt. Next pitch to Campbell, up high. Quick throw down to first. Diving back in safely is Carl. I believe the count is 2-1 here. Thompson doubled last inning, but was thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. Wide in the pitch. Ground ball, base hit into right or left field. Stopping at second is Oswald. Thompson's second hit of the game. And there's first and second. With 2 outs for Izzy Flick, who is 2 for 3 with a single and inside the park home run and a strikeout. Goes down to talk to her dad and manager, Eric Flick. First pitch to Flick, up high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes here on Flick. Runners at first and second. Next pitch. Swinging through it, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Flick. 1-1 on Flick. Carl's at second. Thompson's at first. Foringer's 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Flick. 1-2 on Flick. Foringer rubs the softball against her pant leg. Set, deals the 1-2. Way high. Nice job by Polka going up and getting it, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 on Flick. 3 runs in, 2 outs, 2 on for the Fires. Wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike her out. And the inning comes to a close, but not before Forest Area strikes for 3 runs. On 5 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. We go to the 6th inning with Forest Area now leading Redbank Valley 8-5. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Back to live action here in the 6th inning. Strike 1 to Brayley Yaney. It'll be Yaney followed by the top of the order, Foringer and Ripple for the Bulldogs. Swings and misses at that one outside, and it's no balls. And 2 strikes on Yaney, who is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Wine in the 0-2. Called strike 3. Yaney goes down looking for the 3rd time in this game. Strikeout number 8 for Flick. That'll bring up Mackenzie Foringer. First pitch to Foringer, down low, ball 1. Foringer is 2 for 3, a couple of singles, a run scored in this game. Flick ready, winds and delivers. High, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 on Foringer, Ripple on deck. Flick ready with the 2-0. That ball is fouled out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next one is a swing and a miss, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 here on Foringer. Wind in the 2-2. Inside, and it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 and 2 on Foringer. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wind in the delivery. Down low, ball 4. 5th walk issued by Flick. That'll bring up Taylor Ripple. Nope, they're going to pinch. I think, yeah, they are going to bring up Ripple, but she's going to hit from the right side now. So Ripple, who had batted from the left side in her first 3 at-bats with a single, a ground out, and a strikeout, turns around and hits right-handed here and takes strike 1. They send Ripple up to hit right-handed this time. A 1. The ball is popped up and out of play, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 here on Ripple, batting right-handed this time. Wine in the 0-2. Called strike 3. So flipping her around to the right side didn't help in that case, and there's 2 away here in the Redbank 6th inning, and Quinn White to the plate. That's strikeout number 9 for Flick. White is 1 for 2, walked and scored a run in the 3rd, singled and scored in the 5th. Ball 1 inside. Flick ready with the 1-0. Way inside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 on Quinn White. There's a foul ball, and it's 2 balls and 2 strike, or 2 balls and 1 strike on White. Two 2-1 to White. Inside, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike on Quinn White. 3-1 on White with Foringer on first and 2 outs here in the top of the 6th for Redbank. They're down 3. Ball 4. Second walk in the inning issued by Flick, 6th in the game. It'll put runners at first and second for Peyton Polka. So Polka, the catcher for the Lady Bulldogs, steps to the plate. Lone senior on this Redbank Valley team. Flick's first pitch in the dirt, ball one. One 0 pitch. Inside and high, and it's 2 balls and no strikes on Polka. Flick ready with the 2-0. In there for a called strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Winding the 2-1. Inside, and it's now 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike on Polka. Winding the 3-1 by Flick. Ball 4. She's walked the bases loaded here in the 6th. They're going to have a courtesy runner for Polka. It'll be Evans again. She's already scored a couple of runs in that spot. That'll bring up Bella Orr. Orr to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 outs for Redbank in the 6th. They're down 3. Flick with the wind and the pitch. There's a ball that's hit to deep right left field. It's going to go over the wall. It's going to roll and roll and roll. Orr is going to tie the game. Orr's going to head for the plate. Orr's going to take the lead on an inside the park grand slam. Bella Orr's inside the park grand slam has given Redbank Valley a 9-8 lead. She took that pitch and just whacked it over the head of the right fielder Stitt. Clears the bases with the inside the park grand slam. It's 9-8 Redbank Valley. So Orr's inside the park grand slam has given the Bulldogs a 9-8 lead. This game keeps going back and forth. Ball 1 to Sammy Bowser. Forest led 5-0. Redbank tied it at 5. Forest took an 8-5 lead. Redbank has now taken a 9-8 lead. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Bowser. There's a line drive base hit down the first base line. No, they're going to say it's a foul ball. I'm going to say that was a foul ball, so it'll be 2 balls and a strike. Wow, that was close. So it's going to be a foul ball. It was close. Well, manager Lee Miller was hoping he could appeal it, but there's no appeal now. The ball hits beyond, on a fly beyond first base. It's the first base umpire's call. If it hits on the ground before it reaches first base, it's the home plate umpire's call. I honestly didn't see whether it hit before or after, and it's now 3-1 on Bowser. Winding the 3-1. Ground ball. Second baseman Oswald up with it and dropped the ball over there at first base is Dietrich, and Bowser is safe. So Bowser is safe on the air, and the Redbank Valley 6th inning continues. That'll bring up Lara Altabelli, excuse me, not Alara, Lara Altabelli. Swing and a miss, strike one. So Flick walked the bases loaded and Orr cleared them with the inside the park grand slam. And now the air has a runner at first for Redbank in the sixth, now with them leading 9-8, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Now we're going to have a Pizza Hut circle visit. You'll never have to worry about taking time out from dinner when you go to Pizza Hut. PizzaHut.com. Pizza Hut in Clarion, Brookville, just to name a couple of them. Also St. Mary's, Du Bois, Grove City, Phillipsburg, Osceola. Well, Phillipsburg, Osceola is the school district. One ball, 1 strike here. There's a foul ball, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Altabelli. Winding the 1-2. There's a ground ball. Shortstop McFarland will take it herself at second, and the inning comes to a close. But Redbank Valley gets the inside the park grand slam from Bella Orr. They score 4 runs on just 1 hit. There was an error and 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning here at East Forest High School with Redbank Valley now leading Forest area 9-8. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com.
Swift Kennedy and Company in Du Bois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket. Back here as we go to the bottom of the 6th, Akila Greenawalt leading off, takes ball 1. Forest area now has some work to do as they trail 9-8. Trail for the first time in this game. Winding the pitch. Fouled out. Play. 1 ball and 1 strike on Greenawalt. She'll be followed by Madison McFarland and Faith Dietrich. Mackenzie Foringer ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Gets her to chase that one outside, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Greenawalt. Foringer ready with the next pitch. In the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes on Greenawalt. Foringer ready with the 2-2. In the dirt, and it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Foringer has not walked the batter yet, but Greenawalt ahead in the count 3-2 here, leading off in the bottom of the 6th. Winding the pitch. Gets a piece of it. Stays alive at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes on Greenawalt. Wind in the pitch. Line drive, foul ball down the right field line. Remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes on Greenawalt, leading off here in the sixth inning. Winding the 3-2. There's a fly ball to center. Center fielder Yaney has it, and there's one away in the Fire sixth. I'll bring up Madison McFarland. McFarland is 3 for 3 with a couple of runs scored. First pitch is in there for strike one. One in the 0-1. Inside, it's 1 ball and 1 strike. If you're just joining us, Forest Area had a 5-0 lead. Redbank tied it at 5 as McFarland pops it up. First baseman Bowser has room and makes the catch for out number 2. So again, that game recap. Forest Area had a 5-0 lead. Redbank tied it at 5. Forest took an 8-5 lead, and then in the top of this inning, Bella Orr with the inside the park grand slam to give Redbank its first lead of the game at 9-8. There's now 2 outs here in the 6th for Faith Dietrich, who is 1 for 3. Dietrich line drive, base hit into left field, played on a bounce by Nieswanger. So Forest Area with some 2-out action here as Alexis Oswald steps to the plate. She is 1 for 3. Has an RBI. There's a ground ball. Second baseman Ripple steps on the bag at second, and the inning comes to a close for Forest Area in the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We go to the 7th inning. Redbank Valley 9, Forest Area 8. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 Sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Howdy, rodeo fans. The 63rd Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 15th through the 19th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, Pennsylvania. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
Back here at East Forest High School, we go to the 7th inning with Redbank Valley leading Forest Area 9-8. It'll be Neiswanger, Yaney, and Foringer, 8, 9, and 1 for the Bulldogs. Neiswanger is 0 for 2, and she hits one out into right field. It's going to go over the head, or left field. It's going to go over the head of the fifth fielder Stitt, and Neiswanger is going to have a leadoff double here in the 7th for Redbank Valley. So Neiswanger leads off with her first hit of the game. It's a leadoff double as Redbank looking for some insurance here in as Ellie Yaney steps to the plate. Lee Miller, manager and third base coach, going to have a quick conversation with her. Got to wonder if they might be thinking about the bunt here. Looking for that insurance run as they lead 9-8.
Hey. 100% confidence here. Let's go. You got this.
Yaney shows bunt, lays it down. Third baseman Greenewald up with it, and the throw is a little high. Everybody's safe. As the first baseman Dietrich couldn't grab it, get charged at the air, and it's first and third for Mackenzie Foringer with nobody out. Winding the pitch. Fouled straight back, strike one. Foringer 2 for 3 with a couple of runs scored. Flick with the wind and the delivery. Inside, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Golden opportunity here for the Lady Bulldogs to tack on. They lead by 1. They've got runners now at second and third. As taking second there was the runner, and there's a ground ball. Great diving stop by McFarland, but she's not going to be able to get anybody, and it's a run in for Redbank. They lead 10-8, still nobody out. So the infield single by Foringer. Scores Niswonger, Yaney to third. And Taylor Ripple goes back around to the left side this time. Shows bunt, lays it down foul, strike one. Still nobody out for Redbank Valley. With a run in, they lead 10-8. That's going to skip behind the catcher, Folletti. That's going to allow Foringer to go to second here. So now second and third again with nobody out for the Lady Bulldogs. Swing and a miss, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Ripple. 1 and 2 on Ripple, White on deck, Polka in the hole. Pops it up, pitcher Flick has it, throw to second, and it's going to get away from the second baseman. Oswald on the throwing air, Yaney scores, and it's 11-8 Redbank. So they turned to try to get the runner at second. The throw by Flick was low. That gets into center field. Coming home to score is Yaney. And it's 11-8 Redbank Valley, and Quinn White at the plate. First pitch to White inside, ball 1. One in the 1-0, way outside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes on White. Flick with the pitch. Misses inside, and it's 3-0 on White. Polka on deck. .30 pitch coming to Quinn White. Flick with the delivery. There's a line drive right to the second baseman. Throw to second gets past the shortstop, but not able to advance is Foringer, but they're now 2 away. So Flick lines out to the second baseman, Oswald. He tried to double off Foringer at second. The throw was a little off the mark, but Foringer not able to advance, but they're now 2 away for Peyton Polka. So Polka has a couple of hits, a walk in the game. Her courtesy runner Evans has scored 3 times. Ground ball, shortstop McFarland will throw across the diamond, and Dietrich gets it for the out, and the inning is over. But Redbank picks up 2 more runs on a couple of hits. There was a costly error and 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Forest Area needs 3. They trail Redbank Valley 11-8. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here at East Forest High School, we go to the bottom of the seventh. Forest area needs 3. They trail 11-8. They'll have 6, 7, and 8. Oswald Folletti and Carl up against Mackenzie Foringer. Oswald is 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. She hits that one into left field. It's going to go over the head of the left fielder, Neiswanger. She's on her way to second. She's going to head towards third. She's going to be in there with a leadoff triple. So Alexis Oswald does what she needs to do. She leads off with a triple to left here for the Fires in the 7th. So that'll bring up Brooke Folletti. Folletti has a triple in the game, is 1 for 3 with a run scored. First pitch by Foringer, swinging and a miss. Strike 1. Folletti tripled in the 2nd, popped up to 3rd in the 3rd, struck out in the 5th. Foringer's next pitch, ground ball, 3rd baseman Orr up with it, throw across the diamond in time for the out. Nice pick there by Bowser. Holding it 3rd is Oswald, and there's one away here in the Forest area, 7th inning. That'll bring up Alexa Carl. Carl is 2 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. First pitch to Carl, up high, ball 1. One and a 1-0. That ball is hit into right field. Right fielder Altabelli coming in. She'll make the catch. Runner will hold at 3rd, and now Forest area down to its last out as Brenna Thompson comes to the plate. Thompson is 2 for 4 with a double and a single. She's got hits in each of her last 2 at-bats. So Foringer looking for that final out. There's called strike 1 to Thompson. Winding the pitch. Up high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Thompson. Don't forget, folks, stick around for our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game interview. We'll have that shortly at the conclusion of this one. There's the 1-1. That ball is hit into right. Ripple going out, and she makes the catch to end the game. That's the final. Redbank Valley 11. Forest Area 8. We'll be back after these messages. You've been watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 sports.com. Final score, Redbank Valley 11, Forest Area 8.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL award.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals.
We are back here at East Forest High School where we've got our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. It is Bella Orr. Her inside the park grand slam with 2 outs in the 6th inning gave Redbank Valley its first lead of the game, 9-8. The Lady Bulldogs go on to defeat Forest Area 11-8. Bella, first of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
They had Izzy Flick had walked the bases loaded. It's up to you now with 2 outs. What did you see? What kind of pitch did you hit there?
It was inside, just where I like it, down low, and I put all my power into it, and we got it in.
With no fence here, you knew like right off the bat you're going to have to run. So
yeah.
Talk a little bit about that and just clearing the bases with an inside the park grand slam.
I'm not the fastest person, but everybody on base, they got on their horse, and that just gave me the motivation to get on mine, and we got her done.
Talk about the way this team is playing now. I think that's 4 in a row for you guys.
Yep.
It really started with that comeback against Monitor where you had the game-winning sacrifice fly. You continued it with the win over AC Valley Union. Then you had the come-from-behind win against Cranberry. Now another come-from-behind win tonight. You were down 5-0. What is it about this team that you never seem to be out of it?
We are just like a family. This team is we are all together. We're all on the same page. We have each other's backs, and everybody knows that we have each other's backs, and we motivate each other, and we get the job done.
You guys started out slow, but this is a young team. I think you only have one senior on this roster.
Yep.
Talk about how you guys are gaining confidence game in and game out.
We're just motivating each other. We have great coaches that are motivating us. We're in the gym, we're outside when we can, and we're getting in the work, and we're getting it done.
Well, congratulations, Bella, on the win. Congratulations on winning the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. Bella will get a T-shirt from the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, as well as some gift certificates from Daddy's in Clarion. So that's our final score here. Redbank Valley 11, Forest Area 8. Hopefully, folks, will be on the air sometime next week. Well, we will have a game tomorrow if the rain holds off, as St. Mary's plays Warren. Brian Hagberg will have that one if the rain holds off. But until then, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night